Good morning, everybody. How we doing this morning, this beautiful May day? Well, we have some clouds around, but they're supposed to clear off a little bit later. Um, some things have changed around here, but nothing major as far as I'm concerned. Um, Boss Man has brought over a swather that he got from that other farm that he wants me to use over here. He said he thought it was in pretty good shape, wanted me to use it around here, and today we we get to skip chores and mow all the grass around us. Also, this is equipment that came from that other farm. An old Claws 105, a header for it, an old Dutes D6206. An old Ford 7810 looks very familiar. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it's close to being the old Silver Jubilee. Of course, our tractor back here is sitting here. We just parked it back here, and looky here. I bought it from him. He was going to sell the old Massey, and you know, it's such a good tractor. I just went ahead and bought it from him. Took it down to the service shop, had him touch up the paint, clean it up real good, give it a good service. Yeah, it cost me some money though. As you see, our money is down, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, it kind of goes along with what else I did. I bought some land. Now, this land is close by to us. Interesting old swather. Okay, let's get up in here. And let's see. Well, it fires up. So I guess that's a positive. Well, anyway, it's close by. And I have already gotten permission to use this swather to swath it. So we're going to do that today. But we have to finish our stuff that's part of the, main farm first, of course. He wouldn't let us just have it, as far as being able to do our own stuff before any of his. So I don't think this is the most powerful thing ever. Oh, come on. Oh, it's got stuck. Let's see if we can pull through it here. There we go. Anyway, this is not the most powerful thing ever, but it seems to be a pretty good little swather. But we'll find out. We got a lot to do with it today, so we'll see how it runs and how good of a job it does at, swathing. But I guess he took all the other stuff, all of the hay equipment over to the other farm and brought this over here. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I wish he wouldn't have because, frankly, I kind of like the hay equipment that we had over here at our place. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and time lapse this all of it until we get to our property that we bought. I'm slowly just establishing myself here. I don't want to buy too much in case I find a farm that I'd like to buy. I'm still kind of on the hunt for that. I didn't see any reason not to be. But, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So, anyway, we'll see you here in a few.
Gone over this 1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town, and I know what you're asking for. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive. 'Cause it's keeping me alive. And I say it might take me nowhere. Anywhere is better than the places I have been. Sunsets in my rearview mirror, a projection of my old life fading. You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive. 'Cause it's keeping me alive. Lost outside of nowhere, a stormy rain tried to wash away the dream. Staff one, it says a worn outside, and the diner's name is California Dreams. Hey, for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive. 'Cause for as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream.
All right, looky there. We are done. That was a little tricky getting through there. We did, however, receive a text message. He wants all of this grass over here turned into silage. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to take this over to the house and drop it off. He wants it over there. And then once we drop it off, we're supposed to take the red Massey Ferguson, which must be the newer one. Supposed to take it and come over here with the baler and bale all this up And he said I could just keep that red Massey over here for the time being. So that's what we're going to do is we'll take this back over there and then switch it out. There we go. All right. Well, that wasn't so bad. He did ask me about how I like this swather, and I said, well, it swaths just fine. It's just a little slow, and it doesn't have a lot of power to climb the hills. He just sent me back okay, so I don't know what that means, but oh well, it don't matter. It did its job, and that's all I was concerned about. So we'll just take it back over there and get flipped out, and I'll see you when we get there and get stuff flipped around. All right, we got her hooked up, got everything put away, and we're headed over to the house to go get these round bales up off the field and wrap them. So we shall see what happens. I don't think it'll be any issues. I'm worried about the hills and the round bales rolling away, but I don't think it's quite as big of a concern as I thought it would be, or, you know, potentially thought it could be. Let's see, do we have a size adjustment on this one? Maybe? I guess not. I guess it just makes one size of bale and that's it. Oh God, I hope nobody was coming. Man, every time that gets me. I swear that's such a pain, that intersection. Okay, can we make the turn into here? Yes, we can. We'll go ahead and turn that on, put that down. And we should, there we go, we are making bales. So that is wonderful. Well, I wonder how many bales we're going to get out of this. I imagine it's going to be quite a few. I would think so anyway. Rather large quantity. Oh, look at that. He even got red wrap for him to match. That's kind of funny. He is a Massey Ferguson fan, that's for sure. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Okay, well, we're going to continue on our way and get this baled up, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, man, what a crazy amount of bales we have here. We'll look at the counter when we're done here and we'll see how many bales that we've made. I can't believe this. These old silage bales, man, they're just going, 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 going. Oops, speaking of going, going, going. No, you don't. You just stop. Come on. There we go. Darn things. You know, that's the only bad thing about round bales is they like to go walkabout on you. But if you stop them in time or know that they're going to do it, it ain't so bad. But I am curious how many bales we've made. It's got to be a lot. It has got to be a large quantity of bales. I know these bales are smaller than the hay bales that we made. But my word, it sure feels like we have a much better stand of grass over here. And then there's one little caveat that I forgot. Our property that we bought needs to be mowed. I totally forgot to go over and mow our property. So here a little bit ago, I was texting the boss man to ask him, hey, can we come back over after we finish this and get the swather? But unfortunately, he says, no, right now the swather is being used. So he was literally just waiting on us to finish, and then the swather was going to do something else. So I kind of messed up there. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can always rent a swather that will fit our tractor and just, swath it down ourselves. Do a little rental to take care of it so that it does get cut. And I don't think that'll be too much money. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem either. Now, that's long as there's nothing else that we're supposed to be doing, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that too and manage my time correctly. But we have finished. And thankfully we have finished. Well, we'll come down here and we will put this, I believe, in our shed right up here by the house. Well, no, we won't. We will try to make this corner and we'll put it in the big open shed facing this way, I guess. Now, why are the chicken doors open? Well, those shouldn't be open. I don't know why they're open. That's interesting. Well, we'll have to figure that out. I'm sure it's absolutely nothing, but sometimes you never know. Whoa. You was headed straight for that trailer, weren't you? Excuse me. I turned you a certain way not to hit that trailer, and now you're just going to do that kind of stuff to me. Man, it was going so good till I got back in here a little ways. Then all of a sudden it said, nope, we ain't going to do that. All right. I think that's good enough. Yep, it's close enough. That was a lot of bales, and that's been a long morning. Well, I'm going to send him a... nitrogen is low. I'm going to send him a message with that information. because I'm sure he's going to want to know that. And then also figure out, what do we do with all these red marshmallows out in our field? Where does he want them? Are we keeping them over here, or does he want them over at the farm? So I'm going to go have lunch, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.